gargoyles and feral ghouls to the continuation and almost finale. Let's build a settlement here at the Far Harbor Visitors Center. So, in the last episode, we built this little tower. We didn't have any crashes, so we made a little bit of progress. I did find out what is going on. I have bad RAM. I ran a, I don't know, 4 to 5 hour extensive memory test and found some errors. So, new RAM's on the way. And a suggestion from one of you awesome viewers was to, I don't know, turn down the settings on my computer. They were referencing more the CPU if I was doing any overclocking, which I was not, but I was running an extreme memory profile on my RAM, which makes it run at its full capacity. And I guess maybe that was overdoing it a little bit, or I don't know, amplifying the problem or something. So I turned that off, and we'll see how we make out. Righty. So we're gonna head back over here for a second. I just want to go quickly. Yeah, that jerk's still not in his place. And also one of you had suggested about filling in some of the space here with some junk and this and that, and I'm not gonna do that simply because I don't want to clutter this up. I kind of like the fact that it's an organized mess, for lack of a better phrase or something. Yeah. So, what are you doing? I don't know. Alright. So, yeah, we're gonna figure out, like, what the heck are we gonna do over here, and am I going to be able to use this guy? I like how cool this looks. I just wish the propeller spun, which, because it doesn't, I think... Bye-bye. So we got this whole open area here. And I'm thinking maybe I might just cheat a little and throw in one big giant hunka chunka building just to kind of fill this in. I think, yeah. Going to... Let's see, what do we got? Something that actually fits with... Yeah. Over to wood. Nope. Vanilla shacks. No, still not what I'm looking for. There we go. We made homes. I'd already used. It was like, yeah, one of these big hunka chunkas. It's twice that I think I've said that now, hunka chunka. Don't know what's wrong with me. Alright, so let's just go ahead and plop you down like that. And I think we accidentally made it almost perfect. Obviously, we got to lower this down because our vines here are not all that realistic. So you know what? Let's just turn this off, turn that off, bring that down just about so. And we gotta keep an eye on the rest of this stuff because we do have. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. All right, so we're gonna boom, put that just like that. I do love me some of these pre-made homes. So yeah, we do have a little bit of something there. Just to be safe, I'm gonna go ahead and save. And oh, I do have some new stuff to show you too. Go ahead and do a new save there. And whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's see. Yes, I'm almost done with Jamaica Plain. You can see we got a little light show going on in the town hall or whatever there. Section of road inside of a building. And then we're back to here. Yeah. That is almost ready for display. So sometime soon I'll be doing a walkthrough tour on that. Alright, let's see. Deadlands. Grass and leaves. Cliffs. That's what I want. Alright. Let's turn off our highlighting so you can actually see what these look like. I'm gonna get one that kind of matches. That's actually not too bad. This guy here. I don't like how that's sticking out down there, down below, so play around a little and see what kind of stuff we can come up with. Kind of like that one. It's right about there. Pop that in. Ooh. Okay, maybe a little lower, unfortunately. Well, we'll have to maybe stick a rock or something there. Still not 100% sold on that one. I want, yeah, something with leaves. Okay. Oh, goodbye. Put your friend in here. Let's get him up in here. That's so. Yeah. That kind of works. Alright, what else we got? Sand, no. Oh, that's kind of neat, but I don't really want any dead trees in here. That's another thing I'm going to do, too, is fill in some space with some trees as we go along. But there we go. Look at that bad boy. Nice. Alright. Back over to here, too. I had started putting these guys in, but never really finished because I was having so many crashes. Let's go ahead and do a new save. And like the others, I'm not really going to do much other than we're just going to throw some beds and some lights in here just to kind of create the illusion that somebody's living in there. So, you know what? Be nice. I'll give them some, like, fancy beds. Call that fancy because it's not on the ground. This guy. There you go. You get one that's off the ground as well. Tiny little guy right in there. And you know what? We'll give you this one. Stick it right over there in the corner. So I'm not really going to decorate these because I'm going to spend quite a bit of time focusing on the actual visitor center. Over there. There you go. To do some decorating in there. So again, we're just kind of creating the illusion that it's very lived in. So we'll go ahead and stick some lights in here. You know what? We'll give this dude a fan. No, you know what? He's got the hard life in here, living in this little thing. Let's see if that'll spin without hitting anything. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Let's scooch that over. Scooch it over. Ah, what if we shrink it? Okay. You know what? Just do that. There we go. We can. I don't know what I just did. I hit a wrong button there. I don't know. But anyway. Oh, no. See, no. Okay. Just shrink it back down. There we go. Alright. Let's give you... I don't know. Let's go old school. Yeah, whatever. That's good enough. Okay, so you got light, you got light, you don't have light. We're gonna give you a chandelier, dude. Alright. Now let's put some doors in here. Finish those off. Oh, yeah, give me a metal door. Give this dude a metal door. Nice. Boom. I'll give you... Oh, yeah, okay. That works. And for you... Well, let's do something barn. Auto close. Red. Nice. And, oh yeah, you got no windows, man. That's fine. Neither does this guy. This one doesn't really, they just have holes. Yeah, that works. Alright. What else do we got? Yeah, we've got a bear trap here. Okay. Let's head back over this way. Oh, that's right, I never put doors on these. I forgot about these two. Alright, so you get a door. And you get a door. Sound kind of like Oprah here. What is an Oprah? 10 billion interwebs if you know what that is from. Guessing maybe only Game Town walkthrough. Game Town might know that one. She is also a fan of the show. Let's see. Warehouse. Doors. Different stuff. There we go. This one sort of has glass. And if you don't understand that reference, Game Town, we're going to have some words. You should know that one. Right. What else we got? Nope. Let's go into wood doors. Auto close. Where are you? And there we go. I hate the fact that these don't snap in some of these places, but what can you do? That one's got a fancy door. Got a semi-fancy door. Give you a blue one. Green one to match your green digs there. Oh, and I gotta make a little walkway here. I think I might have started to do that in a previous video, and then because of the crashing, we lost it. That's good enough. Oh, brown. Nice. And give you white. Alright, let's do a save. Boom. Okay. Now, I think we'll start down here and double check, because, yeah, see, here's one here that needs something. Yeah, see, I'd started doing stuff, like some funky stuff, like putting in roof sections for some of these. And I guess I did lose all of that at some point. So let's go ahead and put you in like that. And, I'm stuck. Oh, that's fine. Okay. I wanted to see if I had to put in some sort of steps or something. But no, we're good there. Let's see, over here, we got those stairs. On up here. Where else? Like way down here. Got another one, yeah. So let's do actual floor section. Oh yeah. Just like so. Excellent. And we got our guard tower over here, which I don't think I ever even put a guard in place because we kept crashing and having problems. So, since that's technically out of bounds, we're just going to have to make our own guard. Where are we going? No. There we go. And we're just going to stick the Minuteman person here. Where are you? I don't know why that happens sometimes where they just don't show up. No, we'll put you there. Give you a little buddy facing that way. Alright. Now that we've done that, yes, I do have stairs there. Excellent. Another save. Okay. There's something else I was thinking about while I was over here. I don't remember. I don't know. Alright, so let's head back this way. Ah, yes! Over here, I need some stairs coming off of this bad boy here. So, let's see. What do we have? What can we do that's a little different? Actually, you know what? Let's go back this way, because I think I got some fun stuff here. Stairs, not those. Not that. No. Alright. Mods, stairs, there we go. It's something like this guy here. And we're gonna layer up one like that, and like that. Like that. Oh, geez. This is gonna go all the way right down. No, okay, we can't use those. Never mind. That's a bit much. Actually, that kind of gives me an idea, too. Alright, so... It's not the ladders, but yeah, some stairs. I have regular ones, I guess not. Not in that one, okay. So let's try the barn. No. Alright, so let's get out of here and go to USO version. Oh, in case you haven't seen it, the Win a Free T-shirt contest is going live. You have until June 27th to enter the contest. And, yeah. So don't miss out on that. It's something steep, I think. To find it, you just have to... I put up a video telling you how to enter and whatnot. You basically just have to go to a post that I have put here on YouTube. And you're just going to say, do want in the post. And that's it. You don't have to be subscribed, though that would be cool if you did. Guess I am kind of short on room. But anyway, yeah, you have until the midnight of June 27th in order to enter the contest. And then I will pick somebody at random. Ooh, yeah, I kind of like that idea. Okay. And make the announcement shortly thereafter. And then, yeah, it's open to pretty much anybody in the world. I will do my best to ship it to whoever, wherever. Burn. But if something happens where I can't get it to your country, it's beyond my abilities, or the company that's going to be shipping it for me, I highly apologize, and I will try some way to make it up to you at some point. But I will do everything within my power to make sure that you get your shirt delivered to you if you win. So, yeah, a little disclaimer there that I'm not responsible if, country's at war or something like that, and I can't get it to you because the borders are closed or whatever. So, in case you can't tell, we're building a little bridge here for the little river that pops up every once in a blue moon when we have some heavy rains. You can see some leftover bits there. And I could put a river in here, but I've already done that. I already did the waterfall and all that. I do like some of these pre-made bridges, but I kind of like the one that I built. So, alright, let's get out of that. Supports. The round. There we go. I like that. Ooh, perfect. And we'll do the same thing on that side. Boom. Put some rails on that. I mean, it's not exactly a tall bridge. I don't think we really need it. Nice. We can get up and down. We can get right over the river. We can get up to our other guard tower up here. Do I have the guys out here? Did I manage to get them in there before crash? We do! In the power armor. Nice. Okay. We got ourselves a little bridge here. We got kind of a pathway this way. Come from there. Come down over here. Get over there. Kind of feel like something should be here. That light is just like floating. That is one of the lights that were left over from this. So maybe we should replace that. We'll turn it too, so that it actually faces out into the section there. There we go. I'm gonna use the same exact one. Is that it? That is it. Let's go ahead and overlap the two of them. They're in the same place. Not that it really matters all that much, but there we go. Get rid of that dude. And we'll bring this one up so that it's into ground like so. But actually, yeah, it's got to come closer. So you know what, we're going to sandwich it right in between those two bad boys. So that way it's actually putting a little light right down there. And you know what? He needs a friend. Right here. Boom. And since we're at it, let's put another little guy right here. Make sure we can actually get up and over the fence there. Right about there. Excellent. Another little doer right here. Boom. So, we do have a problem here because this guy's in the way. What? We can put some spotlights. We have access to spotlights. Let's save first. Plop. Save, new save. Alright. Where am I going? Here. More lights? No. Yeah, SOE. Lights. Wall lights. There we go. Want one that... facing out as much as I want to. Alright, let's just check. Let's see what we have. 45-degree light. Let's just plop it in here. Do the same with this guy over here. Yeah, that kind of works. Alright, let's see. Are you touching the wall? You are not. Get in there. Mount. Whoops the doodle. There we go. You're probably... Oh no, you actually are on the surface. Nice. Cool. That works. Plop. Excellent. We have lights. So, back to what I was saying about the t-shirt giveaway. We are celebrating a new design that is coming out. You watched a little video about getting your free t-shirt if you win the contest. You'll see a little sneak peek of what that design is. I haven't actually made it 100% public yet. Ooh, I gotta fix that. But, yeah, if you don't win the contest and you want one, you could always just buy one. You know, little hint there. I hardly ever mention that kind of stuff to you folks, but if you are interested, it is there. I do have plenty of other designs, and there's going to be a bunch of new ones coming out as well future, so don't be shy. Get this guy up. Like that. Yeah, that works. I don't care. Alright, so now we got this guy here. Let's go ahead and do a quick save. And let's make this one look kind of lived in. So we got no way of getting up in there, so we need some stairs. Let's go into... I don't know. See, we got something in home record. I don't know if there is stairs and stuff in here. Not really. Alright. Then let's go to, G2M construction. You know what? There's... Yeah. Clean, though. That does kind of work. Except that ends up being a little short, so... Alright, never mind. Let's go to the... Yeah, these guys here. They have... Here's a small version. There we go. That fits perfectly. Love it. We are going to need some... Hey, you. You, like, stand over there. Thanks, buddy. Much appreciated. Alright. I had really planned on decorating this, but kind of is begging for it. Got out of his... Why did you get out of the power? What are you doing? No, get back in there.
Right.
See if he gets in it. Oh, I guess I have to tell him. Hey.
We heading out?
Oh, for crying out loud, I didn't want to do that. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Alright. I don't know. Never mind. Leave me alone. I got work to do. Okay. So, yes, as I was saying, I hadn't really planned on decorating this, but we might just do that anyway. Oh, yeah, here we go, some short ones. Of course, now he's going to come right back and stand in that same spot, are you? No? Keep going that way. Good. You know what? Let's put a set of stairs here, too. We want it that way. And you know what? Not really. No, we're gonna put some railings on this. Just because. Maybe we're gonna make this into like some sort of party deck or something. So we're gonna go to Woody's Wasteland. R building miscellaneous railings, please. Can I use the corner one anywhere? No. Alright. Regular railings it is. Put this guy here. And we're gonna put that guy there. This guy here. Unfortunately, I have a small one to go in between those two. That's not good. Put this guy here like so. What is that? those are kind of in the way there. Let's see. Turn my snapping off here. That's not really helping me any. Yeah. Alright, we'll have to put some sort of different fence there. I think I kind of like the other one better. Alright, so let's go back to G2M and let's get that. And we'll put some sort of something here. Maybe we'll just kind of put a couple of posts in the way or something. Stairs. Zoop. This will do. Does kind of stink that those posts are sitting right there because they kind of get in the way, but there's not really much I can do about it unless... Okay, you know what? Let's take that down. Just gonna do it this way. Why do we have two sets of stairs like that? I don't know. Maybe I'll take this one out then. And we'll turn our railings around. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Back over this way. Doot, 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 and doot. Alright. This way we can just close this section off. So, look at that. That's like almost perfect. Let's turn our snapping back on. Get them to snap to each other. Nope. Okay, never mind. So we'll just eyeball it. Like so. Perfecto. And I guess we'll do the same here. And overlap these guys or something. Or you know what, let's put that one in there. That one like so. Love it! That is freaking awesome. Alrighty. Save before we crash. I do gotta say, since I turned off the extreme memory profile on my RAM, like, running this while recording and everything, my computer is so much quieter. I hadn't really realized that it was generating, like, that much more, I don't know, current or electricity or whatever, that it was heating it up that much. But apparently it was, so... Yeah. So that is nice, because it actually is kind of annoying when it's that loud. And I definitely don't really need that profile running when I'm doing this game. Oh, because it doesn't really require that much, so... let's see... Let's come into here. Furniture... Tablets? No, that's too nice looking. That's better. Let's turn on our surface now. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's put that right about there. Yeah, that works. Alright. Oops. Seating. Chairs. Nothing shiny. There we go. Let's, this guy there. A little friend right here. We'll leave that one on kind of an angle. Nice. And I'm just gonna put like these dudes like right here. Like so. Excellent. Alright, now we need back in here. Lights. Yeah. Make this kind of like party central here. Get down low so we can see where we're putting this. We got enough room. We can do 2 rungs here. Like that. One like that. Nice. Love it. Alrighty. And let's see. Come on over here. We got some chairs and tables. And come on up here. And man, this thing has got so many twists and turns. Oh, that looks like a bathroom. We're going to put a bathroom in there. So let's go back in here. Bathroom, toilets. Toilet, there it is. Put this cruddy old one. No, that's too nice. That's too broken. That's just perfect. Throw that bad boy right there. And let's see. Need a sink too. A cruddy old sink. Where are my sinks at? There it is. That actually looks pretty decent. Alright, give me that guy. With me. And let's stick you right in the side like so. Over a little bit. There we go. We got a turdlet. And you know what? I'm gonna use bathroom stall thing. And there should be a door in here. There we go. Here's the door, I think. No. Yeah, that's the door. That one that's bent. That might not work though, because the ceiling comes down a little too low here. Let's just put that in place and have a look. Oh no, that actually might work. Okay. So let's turn off our surface snap. Let's turn that around. This is probably going to come to bite me. Let's see. Oh no, it opened perfectly. Nice. Just going to have to angle that a little better. I want it to disappear into the wall, and I'll fill in that gap. Perfect. Okay, let's do that. And let's stick a post or something there to kind of hide that wood supports. Something a little longer. There we go. 'Cause, you know, you don't want to make it too easy for people to just kind of peek in at you. Whoops, doodle. You can actually stick that behind it and overlap it. Back that up just a little. Perfect, just like that. Nice. Hey, come in here. Do your duty. Perfect. Alright. And, I don't know where Longfellow went. Oh, there he is. He's playing with corn. Alrighty. See what I mean? There's somebody... Oh, snap. I didn't realize this was over here. Alright, we're gonna have to move that guy out of there. Where'd you go? There you are. I can get to you. There we go. I'm gonna stick you right over here. So, grab your little bottle. Condensed foog. So, right. Yeah, that works. Okay. As long as it's not interfering with the building. Alrighty. That's going to do it for this episode, folks. When we come back, we'll tackle this guy here, and then, I don't know, I guess I'm kind of saving this for last, so we might start on that next episode as well. Start filling this in. We got our bar. Hey, our barkeep is actually where we're supposed to be. Nice. And, fill in the rest of this with beds and stuff. You know, Anakin Palpatine's been shooting me daggers and screaming at me because there aren't enough beds in this place, so there will be. Oh, there will be. Okay, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, don't get irradiated.